Hello. Hello. Mm-hmm. Not that I have gotten really comfortable. Let's go ahead and chat. Yeah. Now that I've gotten really comfortable, right? Let's go ahead and chat, okay? Here we are. Here we are. Here we are, okay? It has been a journey, okay? Wow. It has been a journey, okay? Let's talk about something that's very serious, okay? Now, I am aware that something similar has happened to many people. Oh, yeah. I'm aware. I'm aware. I'm aware. I am totally aware, okay? So, when I speak today, when I speak today, hopefully this will help some of the people that um, committed crimes against others. It will definitely help some of the people that have went against me. It'll help you. It'll help you. Um, and hopefully, um, you'll learn something. Yeah. hmm I have learned that people will believe anything. Oh yeah. I've learned that people believe anything. hmm I have right now. I feel like I have completely seen it all. Okay. Now, whoo, when it all comes out, huh? Oh boy, it has been such a journey. Now, I want it to be known. I want it to be known that I've heard, yes, yes, because the people that know me know for sure, that I would be the person that is the big time social butterfly. Yes, you know that. I want you to know, of course, I would be the person that walk into the party and make everybody get up and dance. Okay? Even if I gotta dance with you, I'm coming. Do you understand? Do you understand? Yeah. People know that. People know that I speak and have fun with everybody. I want you to know the things that have taken place that have hurt me deeply, okay? That have hurt me deeply, and I've gotten a lot of healing, all right? Things that have taken place, right? I want to let you know out of all the stuff that has been done, I'm still laughing with people when I meet them, dancing, strangers, all of that. All of that. I'm still acting silly. All of that. I have not lost any of it. I promise. I want you to know. I want you to know, in case you were concerned, yes, you would see me out and about everywhere. Even if I had a car, didn't have a car, carved down, car, whatever, this, that. However, you would see me out all the time in different spaces, okay? Even if it was with the kids or however, usually it would be to the family, right? Okay? And that's one thing you would always see me with my kids. You didn't see me throw my children off on other people and things like that. I was with what? My children. All those good things. But guess what? I want to let you know it's still there, baby. Still having fun, still enjoying seeing people. When I'm in a place, I usually speak and very warm, happy to see you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Still the same. Didn't lose it. Didn't lose it. However, listen to this though. I want to share something with you, and um, I'm gonna try to explain it in a way that you can understand. I'm aware because I witnessed it myself. And actually, on one of the older videos on the other channel that I've already mentioned several times in my other videos, I had also mentioned much. I also, through communication, text out much, okay? But naturally, many people wouldn't do you right if you had also city officials working against you. Okay, I can't lie. Now I'm gonna tell you something. I am shocked that this happened to me because you guys know I don't really smoke. I don't smoke. As a matter of fact, I don't smoke. Okay, I barely drink, and that's what I was supposed to say. I barely drink, um, or any of that. Okay. I'm usually not out with a bunch of people and doing. I mean, I've always been kind of. I've been always me, right? Okay. And many people know that. Okay. Good. 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 So let's carry on. Let's carry on. I know. I know. You remember me as being delightful, of course. I know. I know. But girl, guess what? They really did come for me, brother. They really did come for me. Okay. I want to share something with you. Okay. Um, many of times, people will be shocked themselves, blown away from some of the things that they could hear about that people will allow. Okay, but I understand when it comes to money, people will lose their mind. People will lose all their good sense and all kinds of stuff. And there are different groups of people that's used to operating a certain way. Okay, or whatever. Okay. Now, this is the thing that's so tripped out to me. If I would have never been brought in people's foolishness, right? You know, I could have made the money on my own pen. Did you hear that? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mhm. Always knew that. Always knew that. All right? That's what makes it so crazy. That people, it's like almost like people cannot think. And yes, I know it's more tied into it than just money and things like that, or you know. I am shocked because I would love to know at this point which judge gave people permission to do what they did to me, what they have done to me, what they have done to my family. Which judge signed off on this? The other thing is, I want you to know, quieten them down. I'm on video, babe. The other thing I want, it's a party, Mr. Party, okay? The other thing that I want to be known, that I want to know, I already said that. Which judge, because I already said a judge. Now, before I'm asking this question, years ago I said a judge had to sign off on something like this. A judge had to, okay? I said a judge had to sign off on something like this, right? Now, that's one thing, because I would love to know. And I'm going to figure out a way to find out who did it, all right? Yeah. Some way you got to know who. I don't know how that goes. Um, Maybe I have to have an attorney tell me, or some kind of way. I do want to know which judge signed off on it, okay? The other thing is, let's say that if a judge wants to sign off on something, right? Who do they trust to go to them and tell them that they should do something to a person? Okay, I pray that it's not the military ex that that mistreated his wife at some point, his first wife at some point, and then went and committed her to a mental place after they went through something. I hope it's not that person. Okay, I pray. I don't know who did what. I don't know. But I'm going to tell you. Um, if I've never had to see any therapist at any time, okay, at any time, and then on my record, my medical record, do you know I'm 50 something years old? I take no medications. Did you hear me? I take no medications. Zero. And when I did take a medication, it was a blood pressure pill, Naproxen. Uh-huh. Which I've taken myself off of that a long time ago. By eating different. By living a different way. You know what I mean? Just like taking the time to, life's been different. So I've been allowed to realign, readjust some things. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay, let me keep going. Let me keep going. Um, like real for real, for real. The other thing is, so did you hear me? Never had to go see a therapist ever in life anywhere. Okay? No, 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 no. Sorry. You want that for me? Never had problems in school. Never cut up. Never had a outburst. Never did anything. Uh huh. Yeah. Do you take in consideration when you sign off that a group of people can do something to somebody? Do you also take in consideration that people could be doing things out of jealousy? So the reason I'm asking all these questions is because I'm trying to make sure that a judge, whomever, is aware that I hope that they didn't do something just to quickly sign off on something and allow people to go, be mistreated, mishandled, and all of that. Okay? Now, I'm going to say there are certain people that are included. Hold on, I can't talk to you right now. Don't do that. Everybody's in there. Go ask for what you need. Oh, you do? You don't want, do you want fish? I cook fish.
I already ate.
Oh, okay, you already ate. Okay, but you want something like that. I'll take care of you. But I can't do it now. Please go. So, back to what I was saying. The other thing is that, help him out, Jonas, please. Make another one of those. Okay, I'm on video, so that's why I'm asking. Okay, back to where I was. So, trying to sit in the corner. So, I'm trying to make sure and see if people understand, if people know and understand what they really did. Do you really understand what you did? Okay. Now, yes, we know people are military officials and things like this, and they're in different positions and jobs and all of that, or whatever job you're in. I want to remind you that does not mean you're the greatest person, or even that you're upright. Okay? Yeah. Or even that you're upright. It doesn't necessarily mean that. We've seen that. Okay? Unfortunately, it's true. It's been true. Okay? Now, I have already always paid my way. Period. All you have to do is what? Look at the jobs a person has actually had. Okay? Look at a person's life and things like that. So I know that it had to do with more than, whatever. But if someone tried to put me down as mental, where would it come from? Where would it come from? What would be the reason that a person would be able to come after someone because people said that where is the evidence? Where's the evidence? Please. Now, you are aware that many people have done a lot of things to destroy my life. Okay? And naturally, what it is it goes a little deeper than people think. Because a lot of people play parts in that. A lot of things were brung my way, sent my way, that I didn't ask for, neither did I deserve it. Okay? Now, I'm going to let you know what's true. Did you judge me based on a city official that's also have been a commissioner that is on and deals with the mental health board, who already had a problem with me, which I, along the way, was meeting some of their friends, meaning people would say that they were friends with this person. Even the accountant for the city also wanted to see who I was. This is how deep this is, okay? So we're not going to pretend. We're not going to pretend, okay? Did you know also that a person, I want to say maybe a father, a father, the father, a father, was all his entire family was also friends with this particular city official. These people had a field day doing the most to me, which I couldn't understand because I never deserved it. And guess what? I couldn't buy it, put it on myself, because how could I? It wasn't mine. Okay? The other thing is, how does someone sign something over you, or they sign as a something, I forget, I don't even know what the word is. They sign something over you as if they take care of you when they don't. How does that work? Where did y'all make that up at? Now, I would like to know, because there's a lot going on. Now, I'm going to tell you about the screen that many people don't know about. Let's talk about the screen. Let's talk about what you don't know. Let's pull the screen back. Okay? Did you go by family members? Did you have my family members actually work to do something against me? Is that something that you did? Or, I mean, did you assist them in doing something against me? Okay? And why did so many people think that that was okay? Why? So, I seemed as if I was the perfect target. Okay? But let me tell you what you really did. Let me tell you what you did. So I had already survived a situation where I decided not to be molested, to be mishandled, to be mistreated. And I went on my way. I want you to hear what I'm saying. I decided to look away from anybody that I knew that definitely could feel some type of way against me. Because they're not the same person to themselves anymore. And maybe they do have AIDS, HIV, and things like that, life-changing things that have changed their life. And some things people can't handle and change their mind as well. And guess what? I went on and lived through that as well. Did you hear what I just said? Okay. I know that no one listened to any sibling of mine. I know not. Okay? I know not. Because out of my siblings, many have been into things I've never. Did you hear that? I never. So I decided truly to live a different life. And I deserved to plant my feet and live the life that I needed to live for what I need to do for my future and my family. Okay? So I know for a fact that I should have never been talked about or judged by any sibling that has never ever left home. That doesn't even know what, no. I don't care. I don't care. Never left home in your life. And you're judging who? I hope not. I hope not. I hope not. meaning I carried all of my own children and all. Okay? Even if somebody else didn't want to do it, I had to, right? And did it loving. Okay? I know that nobody went by, even if it's a child of mine. I know that nobody went by what any older children of mine would dare say. Because if an investigator or the right person, anybody that before you sign off on something, do the homework, you'll know that there is something that has happened there in the past where there was a lie told, a lie told that I had to deal with. And I dealt with it. I mean, a huge lie. And you know when that was done? When I was number one in that company. Did you hear that? When I was doing really good. When I had moved out of the hood that I lived in for 1 year, and I had moved into a 3-level home. Yeah. Right out there in the area where we had just came from riding our bikes as a family. Same neighborhood. Yeah. Did you hear that? I know not. I know that didn't happen. I know that nobody went and lied to the military about something about me. Okay? I know nobody did. Because what I'm understanding is that some people done really made some stuff up. Like you done went and really made some stuff up and you done did high crimes. Okay? The person that keeps attaching themselves to my devices, I want you to know something. We went through a huge scandal already some years ago with the phone company. Being paid to do things, give our information out, things like that, have access to our phones, chopping our phone calls, things like that. I'm going to let you know right now that it would be a very good idea if you just kill it and get off my phones, all of my devices. All of them. This is real. So my understanding is that some criminal stuff that has been done, and I really do believe there are some people, somehow something has happened where you try to make me crazy. And I wonder why would whoa, like you try to make me crazy. Like that's false charges. That's all false. That's false. Everything you made up was false. Okay? Did you let some people, exes or whatever that really, I don't care how much they hide it, they never even stood up and did what they need to do for themselves, come from me? Did you do that to me? I want you to know. I had already escaped a whole bunch of stuff and had the right to live a good life. I don't know. I don't care how you look at me and you say, oh, she's like this, she's like that, or whatever. Guess what? That has nothing to do with you. That it has nothing to do with you. Because I really believe if I was ugly, you wouldn't have went down like this. If I was unattractive, it wouldn't have went down like this. Yeah. So, do you understand that I've never allowed anything to happen to my children or anything like them to be mistreated, even and hurt? Are you aware of that? Are you aware of how? So what I'm saying is, I've always had a way about myself where I've always been very protective of certain things. Yeah, yeah. So yes, and I am the kind of type of person that if anything that's of mine that's brainwashed by anything else or playing games, that's what you deserve. That's it. Okay? I'm a, listen to me. Let me tell you how long this craziness has been going on. Let me tell you how these groups and things and situations that people do are real, but keep in mind, especially where we live, it seems so big, but it's so small. All right? Here I am having a ride with someone one day. I mean, just listen to this. I'm riding with someone one day, and we're talking. Okay, this is a girl that I actually work with, and we're talking. Okay, so we're talking, and I already know some other things now that I know, but we're talking, and the thing is, I was telling her about my children, but when I said one of my children's names, she was in shock. Yeah, yeah, and he lived with his father at the time. Okay, my boys as they got older, they went. Boys are something to deal with also. And guess what? They stayed with their father. Okay? Yeah, let's talk about it. Now, I'm in the car with her, and I was telling her about my kids and stuff, and she said, I know who he is. I know who he is. And she's messed up. Because I'm also telling her about some things that I had went through. And she's in shock. And she knew it was a lie. And she knew it was a lie because she knew him and put her eyes on him every single day. Every single day she put her eyes on him. And he's even talked to her. Did you hear that? And that lady was shocked. And she was like, oh my God, are you serious? Yes. Let me tell you about another time. My oldest daughter was in school. And when the lady found out who my oldest daughter brother was, she was appalled. She was like, what? You know why? Because sometimes kids say the worst things about their families behind their back, and they think it won't get back, or they think people don't know. And they don't know where the disgruntled actions and ways come from. Everybody don't know everything. Okay? Yeah. While they sneaking and geeking. Sneaking and geeking. Jay, am I lying? The church lady was shocked. She was shocked. So she worked in the school, but she also dealt with the church. Okay? Some things will go down, will happen. But when you're mistreating innocent people and you're trying to take their time up and things like that, And whoa, and then what you did was to try to make me seem like a horrible person or some kind of crazy, because of jealousy. You should really be ashamed of yourself. You should really be ashamed of yourself. I want to play it back to you because I know most of you have been through some. I am not on one medication. I have never had surgery in my life except having a baby. Did you hear that? In my life. Did you hear me? I have never had cosmetic surgery. Did you hear me? I have never even had cosmetic surgery. Did you hear me? This is my nose, my cheeks, borrowed teeth. Okay. Do you hear me, Jay? But this is all me. Now, we wear hair and nails and stuff, okay? And they put that out on me. Your boobs get bigger. You know what I mean? When you got them up, it's my lounge. Boobs get bigger, anything. Waist get smaller, butt get bigger, all that. They think you had cosmetic surgery. Legs are big. They say, oh, she had... No, I don't think so. I don't knock people that do it, but just stop lying. This has been a ride, and this has been very illegal. So at this point, I would love to know who are the judges that signed off on such a thing. Who? There's people that work for the courthouse that has been my customer. Do you know this is real? And I believe everybody couldn't have the same information. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I would love to know. What judge signed off on such a thing? And guess what? Going forward, please don't sign off on things that you haven't really investigated or you don't know where it's really coming from. And stop trusting. Nowadays, you have to have even the person's work checked out on serious business. You have to have another set of eyes on it and everything. You may need 3 signatures. I don't know really how you do things, but you need several signatures on things. But I would love to know. I would love to know. Yeah. Next video.